Well, this ended unfortunately. I would call this probably a perfect lesson in how not to handle a bad situation. In fact, maybe I would call this an esports guide to making things a million times worse. Now, I know a big percentage of my viewers are not yet subscribed, and I hope today will be the day I earn your subscription. If I do, there is a red button below this video or on the main channel where you click subscribe, and it's just easier to find my content. You go to your subscription feed and get notified every once in a while, like when I live stream. So I noticed this tweet from Rod Breslow saying, multiple former Blizzard employees have told me Method's new statement is a lie and that members within Method were aware of Josh's behavior for quite a while. And who is this Josh? Well, it's a World of Warcraft player. Method releases Josh following misconduct claims involving a teenager. A teen. Method released Healing Raid member Josh from its World of Warcraft roster today following a post on Twitter by a woman saying that he had basically courted her when she was 16 years old. A person named Alex on Twitter posted a tweet longer labeled "My Experience with Method Josh," which caught the attention of numerous people in the WoW community. Soon after, Method's GM Shanna Roberts replied, promising a swift response, saying, quote, "I am deeply sorry that this happened to you. Action is coming. I'm trying. I know it's too late. I'm sorry." In her post, Alex claimed that she had numerous exchanges with Josh while she was 16 that involved uncouth behavior as well as inappropriate messages and images. While the age of consent in the UK is 16, any revealing pictures of someone under the age of 18 is actually considered CP. After seeing the post, Derry followed through on her promises of actions. Method responded an hour later saying that the organization was ending their relationship with Josh. Posting further, Derry expressed action for not acting sooner. This was not Josh's first strike. The former Twitch streamer was permanently banned from the platform last year on February 19, and Kotaku reported on a slew of misconduct from the employer, or from the person. This is all the way back in February 2019, when your favorite streamer turns out to be a creep or worse. So all sorts of information had been out there about Method Josh for many months. Method Josh provides update on Twitch ban, declines to disclose specific details. World of Warcraft streamer Method Josh has revealed some information about his recent indefinite ban. Reddit user BestLol was in a large Discord call with Method Josh yesterday following his ban and transcribed the discussion in shorthand notes. BestLol attached a photo of their comment of livestream fail, thread to verify the call's existence and Josh participation. Although Josh did not specify the cause for his ban, he did give some important context about the situation. Josh again confirmed that even though the ban was an utter surprise to him, neither Twitch staff nor his Twitch manager have had any contact with him since. He also wouldn't confirm whether another streamer was involved or what stream contained the rule violating behavior. Assuming BestLaw's description is accurate, this confirms that the infraction did occur on stream, which would rule out the first two main theories that fans developed. Josh told the Discord that he won't be making any formal statement or explanation about the situation and has good reasons for it. Although he's frustrated by the scenario, BestLaw says that Josh believes everything will take care of itself in time. He recently took a 2-week break from streaming, so this guy has been a cretin for apparently a very long time. The ban happened on June 30th of last year. Then today, Method puts out a statement. Method statement on Josh. "We are sorry. Josh was released earlier today from Method because of gross misconduct. At the time of the Kotaku article last year, we had received an email from an unknown third party, which led to management collectively preparing a statement as follows." Why didn't you put it out? What? All of us at Methods take the welfare of minors seriously, including their safety on the internet. If you feel you have evidence that anybody inside or outside Method has been behaving in a bad way, we strongly encourage you to contact the law enforcement and make a report so that a thorough and proper investigation can occur. Recently substantiated accusations on social media have cast a light on Josh's behavior that has disturbed us all, resulting in our immediate action to remove him from the organization. In retrospect, we deeply regret that we didn't act sooner. It's been circulating on social media that Method and specifically the Guild were internally aware of the extent of Josh's behavior. This is categorically untrue and sickening to read. That, my friends, is absolute bull. Why? Because there's video evidence of it. They said we didn't know, right? We didn't know. Now, this is a live stream where Josh forgot to mute his microphone, okay? And you can see how his Twitch teammates react to what he's saying. Now, let's see. You tell me if you think they knew or didn't know about his bad behavior.
Oh, it's at the start, don't it?
Oh, yeah, like I said, I don't think it'll ever go that far, but it's more just, what he was saying was, in terms of the police investigation, he said...
Mute him.
Does that sound like a guild of people who did not know anything about an investigation and bad behavior by one of their own people? Notice how the entire guild piped up to cover for him so you couldn't hear what he was saying, and how quickly they were scrambled to mute him. Now, I'm not here to judge Josh, but I will tell you that this statement from Method is an absolute joke. You can see Jeremiah Bogine saying here, this is a lie. Your organization told my old team at Blizzard you were looking into it 2 years ago. You knew enough and you failed to protect the community and organization by enabling this man. By the way, this clip was from like over a year ago, if I remember. Oh, this is a list. Now people are reaching out to sponsors to try and get the sponsors out of the organization, which, I mean, sucks. That's the new thing. Here's the live stream fails. This is from 11 months ago. So this is about when he was outed the last time. His whole team clearly knew about it. And the rot in this organization goes all the way to the top, as just minutes ago, Method CEO and co-founder Sasha Steffens on unpaid leave amid misconduct claims. The CEO and co-founder of eSports Method, organization Method, a pair of women, Sweebliss and Annie Fuchsia. Sweebliss, I think I've talked to before. I can't remember if she's the one that spread some terrible things. I feel like I'm not going to say that. Spoke about separate incidents back around BlizzCon 2015, alleging that he made unwanted advances toward them. These claims have come amid a wave of similar claims from women in esports in the past couple of days. In response to Annie's account, Stefan released a statement of his own explaining his side of the situation, but also apologized. You can see here, Sweebliss responded to Annie's statement with her own claims. Steffens responded to that by saying he vehemently denies that claim. In response to the first, Method did not respond, but Steffens' co-CEO and founder Scott "Sco" McMillan replied on Twitter condemning his colleague's actions, saying, "There is no doubt that Sasha acted wrongly in this situation, and I want to be clear that I do not condone his actions. I would also like to say that I have known Sasha since 2007, and outside of this situation, he has never given me cause to doubt his good character." Shortly after these claims, the organization announced that it was putting Steffens on unpaid administrative leave pending a third-party investigation. I'm assuming he'll be back. This is one of those situations where, this organization has rot all the way up to the top, and it's funny. It's funny how they're like, oh, well, we're doing the right thing now. Please like and retweet, even though most of the people in your company were actively covering up for either Josh or Sasha or who knows how many other people. You could see tips out. Thank you for all your kind words and support over the past few days. I am leaving Method organization. You can also see SFAND. I've been partnered with Method for quite some time, and we've been in negotiations for a new contract renewal in the last months. All things considered, I've come to the decision to decline the offer and move on from Method and explore my options as a free agent. it's ridiculous. There are cases where, you know, there are cases where this type of stuff is warranted. But now look at, we have Blizzard has removed Swifty NPC from World of Warcraft following more claims. Swifty has released a statement denying them. Are we... Here, Slasher, this is exactly what Summit was pointing out. People are getting crucified and ostracized before anything is proven. And the most vile thing is, even if these claims turn out to be false, they won't get their reputation, job, or assets back. And then Rod says, it's an NPC. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, it will always be seen as an agreement, basically. You know, as a, how do you say, a tacit endorsement of those claims. Now, it would appear that from the top down, Method has some huge problems. The team itself covering up for this guy is just gross. Leadership in the company covering up for that and also participating in their own stuff, also gross. Get him out. You know, this is one of those times where I'm like, fine, get him out of here. Ridiculous. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.